Question number 10 should look a little bit more familiar because that comes out of the unit we just took a test over, so this one should be super simple. Spaceman Spiff is stranded from his ship. The ship has a mass of 42500 kilograms, and Spaceman Spiff has a mass of 135 kilograms. They are located 1 kilometer apart. So this is M1, that's M2. The kilometers is clearly a duh. But this is in kilometers, that's evil. So this is another one where we need to convert. So kilo means 1,000, so this is really 1,000 meters. So we'll deal with it like that. In part A, we want to know what is the force of attraction between Spiff and a ship. Well, the force of attraction would be the gravitational force between them. That's the only thing that's going to try and pull them together. That, of course, is G M1 M2 over D squared. So we have two M's, we have a D. We should know what big G is. So big G, again, that's going to be right there on the formula chart. It's on the bottom right-hand part. The big G is, of course, 6.67 exponent negative 11. Some of you are still not plugging that into your calculator correctly. Hit the second EE button. The EE button is located like above number 7 or something. Yeah, the button above number 7, I believe it's right there. So second EE, and then just negative 11. Don't try and caret it. Don't try and do anything weird with it. Just stick it in like that. Then this one's going to be 42,500, and this one's going to be 135. And we're going to divide that by our distance of 1,000 squared. So after we do this, we find our whopping big number of 3.83 with an exponent of negative 10, because of course it's a tiny force because there's not much gravity with things that are that small. In part B, what we wanted to know was, how fast does Spiff accelerate toward the ship? There are several equations that we can use for this, but the easiest one is just A is F net over M. Since there's no friction or anything else out here, then the F net is just going to be this F. So we're going to have 3.83 exponent negative 10. It's already there in your calculator. Don't erase it and then rewrite it. It's just already there. And so now we need to divide by a mass. But again, which mass do? We have two different masses to choose from. Well, which mass are we accelerating? It says how fast does Spiff accelerate? So I want to divide by the mass of Spiff. So if I do that, I will find that my calculator hands me, after rounding of course, 2.83 exponent negative 12 meters per second squared. And again, that's a very tiny acceleration. It would take him quite a while to slowly go toward his ship, but eventually he would get there after a few years.